I wrote a story about one man's experience as a sharecropper. He found a way to get out of the never-ending debt of his landlord. It's in a book that I wrote, Stories from the Heart. Missouri's African American Stories, which was published by the University of Missouri Press in 2009. The story is about John. And John, as I said, was a sharecropper. And this is how it goes. John sharecropped for old boss. But whenever he sold his cotton, it seemed like he'd come out on the short end. Always old boss. Never come out ahead. Couldn't break even. If John made $75 on his cotton, old boss would get the figure and say, John, according to my records, look like you owe me $152.18. John would start to holler and say, well, that's more than I get for my cotton myself. Old boss would pat John on the back and say, now don't you go worrying about none. We'll just put it on the books till next year. Give me what you got, John. Give me the $75. Then we could settle it up next year. Every year, John owed old boss a little more. And as time went on, settling up was nowhere in sight. John got tired of this debt cycle and decided to turn the tables on old boss. Well, while coming back from town one day, he met old boss on the side of the road. Old boss asked him how much he made on his cotton sale. John looked right mournful. He put his head down. He told old boss that he hadn't done too well. He explained that there was a duck epidemic in town, and he had come down on the drop side of the deal. He reported, I sold the cotton all right. I had the money in my hand, but here come the ducks and got it all. They the ducks for putting my wagon in the wrong place. They the ducks for the rotten bowls. They the ducks for the extra taxes and all that stuff. One thing or another, them ducks was the ducking. Yep, the ducks got it all. So I reckon we're going to have to settle up next year. Well, John went to giddying up and left old boss on the side of the road scratching his head. When he got to his house, he pulled the stash out of his pocket and he said, well, old boss, I guess we can settle up now. Oh, Elizabeth Catlett was very instrumental in putting her art on paper to fight sexism, racism, and all kinds of injustice. And I think we should use our gifts to help make the world a better place to live in. And that's the end of that.